Anthony Davis and LeBron James recently sat down with a few reporters, and basically they were talking about how the Lakers need additional help. That's basically what they said. The Lakers need help. Well, the Lakers gave up and mortgaged the entire future on LeBron James and Anthony Davis. LeBron James came over to sign. When LeBron first got there, you had Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram, Kyle Kuzma, Ivica Zubac, who's now with the Clippers. You traded all those guys away to go get Anthony Davis. Now, look, Anthony Davis is an all-time great player. If you got a chance to go get him, you do that for sure. And it did result. It did result into a championship. But you have to understand that that came with a price. Those all those players that I just mentioned, Julius Randle was on that team as well. You think about all those players I just mentioned. What do you think was eventually going to happen? You gave up so many first round and second round picks to put this team together. Now it resulted in a championship, but down the line, eventually, you had to have known that eventually this was going to come back to bite you. This is what happens when teams mortgage the future like that on one or two star players, and then you end up being where the Lakers are right now. They suck. Now, right now, they're fifth in the Western Conference. They've been respectable, but it's like, do you really think that the Lakers are going to be able to go through the likes of a Denver and Oklahoma City, teams like that? They're in the Houston Rockets, who are in the top three right now. Do you think they're really going to go through those teams and beat them four times to get to a championship? And then whoever comes out of the East, who I think is the Boston Celtics, do you think that this Lakers team can beat that Boston Celtics team four straight times? I just don't think so. They are top heavy. The bench is really inconsistent. Defensively, they haven't been consistent at all. Those are things you need to be a championship caliber team. You got to be able to defend consistently, and you have to have production from your bench. It's as phenomenal and unbelievable as LeBron James is at 40 years old. This team is depending on a 40-year-old player to carry them and keep them afloat just to make a finals run. And Anthony Davis. They've both been really good. But the way that this team is constructed, Austin Reeves has been up and down. There's games where like he's really good. Then there's games where it's like, he's mid, or you can't really find him out there. That's not going to be good enough to beat the upper echelon of the Western Conference and the Eastern Conference champion to get to the finals. So this is where the Lakers are. It's hard for me to believe that they're going to be able to get the one or two missing pieces that Anthony Davis said that they needed without giving up an Austin Reeves or D'Angelo Russell. Recently they gave up him for Dorian Finney-Smith, a trade that I said didn't really move me. I don't know what kind of trade the Lakers can really make to put themselves in the contending zone with the rest of the Western Conference.